All right. Let me ask you a question. What would it look like to become unrecognizable to your old limits? Welcome to Monday Affirmations. My name is Dr. Eric Davis, and this week begins with possibility, even if it doesn't feel that way yet. Every new day carries more potential than yesterday could hold, because you are not standing where you once were. Something in you has already shifted. It's strengthened and it's matured, even if no one else can see it yet. You know, growing up, my mother often anchored our perspective in Scripture, reminding us that strength is built through steady faith, not sudden change. She would talk about how endurance produces maturity and how maturity expands what a person can ultimately carry. Now, that lesson stayed with me. Over time, I learned that growth isn't about rushing transformation. It's about allowing perseverance to deepen you until the limits that once defined you no longer apply. Being unrecognizable to your old limits isn't just about reinvention or performance. It's about refinement. It's the quiet confidence that comes from no longer shrinking to fit old expectations. You move differently. You decide differently and respond with greater steadiness, not because you've changed your core, but because you've strengthened it. There's a simple story about a tree that survives repeated storms. Each storm teaches it something. Underground, the roots grow deeper and wider, anchoring the tree more firmly into the soil. Now, above ground, the tree may look unchanged, but over time, it becomes impossible to move. The storms didn't damage it trained it. Now, growth leaves traces in places you don't always notice at first. It reshapes how you think, how you wake, how you respond when life presses in. What once overwhelmed you now meets a steadier spirit. Strength is formed in choosing to keep showing up, to keep believing, to keep moving forward until one day you realize you are standing on the very ground that used to shake beneath you. So, before we move into the week ahead, this is the moment where we pause, where we allow for what we reflected on to settle in, and not just our thoughts, but into our spirit. And like we always do, we like to close with an affirmation. So take a deep breath with me. I am no longer defined by the limits that once held me. I have grown stronger through what I've endured. I move forward with clarity, patience, and quiet confidence. I trust that who I am becoming can carry what lies ahead. Carry this with you as you step into the new week. Growth is already happening, and you are ready for it. Take care, everybody, and have a wonderful week.